Hello, everyone out there. Welcome to Illuminate the Oracle. If you're new here, welcome. Happy to have you. If you're a returnee, hey fam. So post full moon energy that we're coming out of. I'm really curious to see what Spirit has for my collective post full moon energy. All right, so let's tap dance into this energy right after this prayer. Father God, Archangel Michael, Mother Divine, please cover me and my collective as we receive these messages today. We only seek messages of your greatest or of your highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive today. Any ill will or evil energy sent our way, kindly send that energy back to its rightful owner, bind them in their own energy so they never harm anyone again. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So let's see, I got the activations here. Let's see what they say. All right, Holy Spirit, inform me and my collective what this reading is about today. All right, inform me and my collective what this reading is about today. All right, let's see. What is this reading about today? What is this reading about today? What do my people need to hear? What do my people need to know? This is coming out. I've been shuffling this for a bit. But this has been coming out quite frequently lately. The Temple of Truth. So there is this truth that's coming out. This is it's someone's. It also makes me feel like someone's throat chakras being activated, where they're actually able to speak some truth, something that they've been holding on to. So this card says Temple of Truth. It says throat chakra. It says authenticity and self-expression. You may be a I feel like the ways in which you've expressed yourself, or the ways in which you express yourself, people pay attention to it. I think you've always, even if you may feel as though you may not feel like an expert, you may feel like uh, you can't see what people may see in what it is that you do, but people really do respect and recognize how you express yourself. You may not think what you say is always perfect, and that's not what it means. That's not what I'm saying. That doesn't mean that what you say is always perfect or that you always say the right things. It just means that, generally speaking, you can accurately communicate how you're feeling. It's this level of emotional intelligence that you can feel the feels, but you can also communicate, maybe even rationalize, maybe even too much rationalization. Maybe you overanalyze too much, but you can generally, figure out what the situation is, and you can feel the feels, and you can properly communicate what those feels are for you. I feel like the way you do the things you do, the way you do the things you do, the way you do the things you do. What is that? You know you shine so bright. Dun, dun, dun. You know you could have been a candle. Oh, you can be about it thing that you want me to, but I can tell the way you do the things you do, the way you do the things you do. That song came out of nowhere, so that's a Temptation song. Somebody marvels at the way that you do the things that you do. Um, but that particular song is by the Temptation. So I also feel like you may be like a temptation to this person. So, okay, this person, I'm already seeing it. So, this person is looking to express themselves to you. Um, they know, not even just they know they need to be authentic, they want to show you, they want to be authentic for you. Oh my goodness. So, what else is this reading about? This reading is about karmic board clearing. Energetic clearing, rewriting your story, and living your truth. I feel like this is telling me the same story because they have very similar color stories to them with that purple. This is definitely speaking on a very strong energetic connection, a psychic connection But this person that is watching and following your lead is rewriting their story because they want to live their truth now. They're tired of faking the funk. I feel like this person has faked the funk a little bit too much in their world. And this says Akanaki light codes. Energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. This person is experiencing an end of a cycle here. Um, this person may be very aware or may have had the chance to experience or witness you at the ends of cycles. I feel like this is kind of a person that may have watched from afar at how well you've recovered from the changes in your life. So it's not even just the way you express yourself, but it's also the way that you come back. I think this person is paying close attention either to how you're doing it or how you've done it. Um, I'm reading for somebody that's definitely had a. This is this reading is definitely about an energetic shift that is occurring with someone, whether this is you or whether someone is connected to your energy. One more card. What is this reading about? We're definitely going to clarify and dig a little deeper about what this truth is and what it is that they're trying to communicate. Last card, crown chakra upgrade. Look at this. Last card from this deck of what this reading is about, what we're going to dig into today for this reading. Crown chakra upgrade. This is another card that I've never seen, and it's a white bird. So I feel like that does communicate like a new connection of some kind, something that's pure, almost like innocent. There's an innocence connection that I feel like spirit, your spiritual team, their spiritual team, are very carefully guiding because it's special. Oh, because it's a divine connection. It literally says on the card. So the crown chakra upgrade, it says divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. I just think I'm just marveling at this because I've never seen this before. And it's so unique. It's so bright, it's so white, there's so much white in here, but there's also colors in the background. So yeah, this is a destined connection. It just is what it is. This is okay. So we're gonna be talking about a destined connection for this particular reading. It just is what it is. Oh goodness. It is what it is. So let's dig deep. Okay. So at this point in period, I feel like before we get ourselves too excited, this connection is still in this energy of retreating to recharge, trusting in the process and dharma, Shambhala initiation. So both parties are currently going through an initiation individually, where they're being made to trust in the process. Um, Trust in the process while they do what, Spirit? Show me. Ooh. Oh my gosh. It flew. I had to catch them. I had to catch them all like Pokemon, and I don't like doing that, all right? What was the question that I asked? While they do what? Okay. So while they doing their own individual karmic releasing, ancestral realm. So it's karmic releasing, healing the lineage and boundaries. So right now there needs to be a sense of boundaries while both individually continue to clear house of any karmic relationships that they're currently dealing with. This could be family, friends, any kind of people that have a significant influence that could potentially um, sabotage this connection or influence in the adverse way, influence in a toxic way. You know, if these people currently still have influence over your life that have already shown themselves to be busters, have already shown themselves to be saboteurs, have already shown themselves to be um, not trustworthy, that's what these pairs are working on now in their lives individually. And while they also yet, oh wow, these are both say comic release on them. So that's further confirmation what I just said, that both parties individually are clearing house and they can't, these people can't, like, this connection can't fully come through until both parties individually continue clearing house with anyone or any place or thing that has a level of influence over them that should no longer have that level of influence, because both parties individually would have evolved beyond those connections and would have recognized how those connections have played a part in, not in destruction, but have played a part in both pairs kind of being stuck in some way or shape or form. These people that, you and your person have had to let go of are, like I said, relationships with people who are kind of hidden enemies. I'm sorry, or if not hidden enemies to you directly, are hidden enemies to this connection that they can feel in the energy is around. They can feel this love energy coming toward you because they can feel it around them, and they know it's not them. They likely know it's not their energy. So it's like, where else could this be coming from? Oh, it's coming from your ass. Anywho, so yes, that's what's happening right now. But there is Memories of Atlantis. This is a person that you have traveled timelines with. Y'all both could have been from Atlantis. This card is saying Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress is technology. So you guys are both being accelerated now because you guys, both partners here in this connection, have accelerated enough to a level, because we're never done with these accelerations. We're never like completely healed of our ish. As long as we continue to live this life, we're continuously progressing and getting better, or sliding back and working on it. That's the human experience. But I feel like here there needed to be a certain level of progression with both parties, or a certain level of clearing karmic baggage that feels like these unions are coming through. These unions they have to come through now. That's what it's feeling like. And so there is an acceleration that's happening here. All right. So I feel like this person, that could be the very reason why this person is feeling a little bit of pressure to come forward, not just their own particular pressure, but a universal pressure. Let's see here. Um, what is this throat chakra off Temple of Truth card? What does my collector need to know for this Temple of Truth card? What's coming through for my collective with this Temple of Truth card? What's coming through for my collective? And how my collective feel? What's coming through? It's a mystery. Oh, but you're gonna be very happy. Abundance. Abundance. I think this person is gonna be exposing this truth to you. How abundant they feel. Not necessarily how abundant they feel you are, but like you make them feel like anything is possible. You make them feel they naturally feel your energy to be like lucky or prone to luck. Or they could just feel like there's something about your energy that's just like draws in, I guess, lucky. They think you're lucky. They see you as magnetic and you draw in opportunities. They feel like you draw in people, gravitate to you naturally. Um, and so they feel like to have you within their life, it would make them more abundant. But I don't feel like that's the reason. Like, I don't feel like there are financial reasons for this connection that's drawing this person to my collective. I feel like this abundance they feel is inside you. It's not something that they just feel like it's just you. It's something that you just carry inside. You're magic. I feel like you're magic. Um, and they feel like you're mysterious. They may just be wanting to get more info. Let's see. Okay, Temple of Truth, Temple of Truth. Let's try to get one more clarifier for what my collector needs to know about this expression, this authenticity. Somebody may be looking, maybe trying to get honest about their situation as well, maybe their financial situation, perhaps as a way to kind of like plan accordingly if they do plan to set plans with you for the future. It feels like there's something that this person wants to get honest about. But let me see. What does this person want to get honest with my collective? What is the Temple of Truth? Cassette. You see that? Cassette. Clock. Hmm. This person okay, so this is looking like this. Oh gosh. All right. So this truth here, someone has sipped on the truth serum. They realize that they want to clarify some things with you about the past with the cassette here. So it's something about someone's outdated thinking, or something from the past that had occurred. This person feels like they're running out of time or has run out of time bringing this truth to you, or they realize that there is some sort of timetable here as it pertains to bringing the sense of truth to you. Okay, so let's pull on karmic board clearing. Show me what my collective needs to know as far as karmic board clearing. What does my collective need to know? Hand of cards. So it says take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. I do feel like this person has a plan and they're not showing their hand. But in relation to this karmic board clearing, I feel like you guys are both doing this work with the individuals in your life that have outworn their welcome. Um, these are people that have kind of come across as sneaky, have come across as strategic or not showing their hands, or kind of being false individuals of some kind, meaning they're not truly disclosing their true feelings and emotions about you. And I feel like this person also isn't disclosing their pure emotions about you. But the difference is that their pure emotions about you is one of love, whereas these individuals that are looking to influence you or this person or the situation in some way, um, their intentions are not of love. Their intentions are of control, of maintaining some sort of status quo, of yeah, because it's something about when unions come in or when people connect to each other, there is going to be a dynamic change that people are not going to be comfortable with, but it's just really inevitable because they this dynamic change is built of passion and intense chemistry between these people, between these unions, and so they know that once these individuals, these pairs, clear the board of the people that are what could potentially influence us negatively, and it's all third chakra business. You know, it's like you know what you know. If you feel it in your gut, if it's screaming out at you, it is what it is, unfortunately. And I think a lot of us are coming to that unfortunate realization that you know not everyone that we felt was in our corner actually is or actually ever was. Exactly what I said. A lot of these people turned out to be snakes, and they weren't always the people that you thought. And so, what did my collective have to do, and what did this person have to do in their world, on their end? They had to exit. They had to decide. that what's healthy. This some of these relationships, these people, places, and things, whether it be a toxic job that's draining your entire energy and completely abusing you and misusing you, whether it's a relationship that's romantic that's using you and abusing you, whether it's a family situation, relationship, familial relationship that's, misusing you in some way, or a friendship, or any kind of, acquaintance. Um, a decision has been made on both parties to put this in real action. It's a type of healing, reasserting yourself, reclaiming like what your standards are to get close to you in any relationship. Yeah, that people please. I feel like this addiction card here is there is an addiction to people pleasing here for both parties. I also feel like with this person, it was an addiction in the sense that they really did have issues. They really did have issues caring too much about what people thought about them. It was driving them crazy. Um, I also feel like this person has an addiction to you because, yeah. All right, they want to marry you. Um, but there's a girl with a snake here, so I feel like this is a part of the clearing that they're doing on their end. Yeah, because they this girl with the snake tried to. I think this person. Oh, there's a card. Oh, behind this. Oh, there's the runner right behind. It was like kind of sticky behind the girl with the snake. It was hiding there. So it was hiding there. So that's how it was. The girl with the snake, behind it was the runner, which was stuck behind that card. And right behind that, it's this twin flames. It's hilarious. So it's literally like this, the way the cards came out. Is that the way? Yeah. Um. So this person was dealing with this girl with the snake here, and they're literally running. They're now running from what they chose initially toward this twin flame connection. They feel like there's a deeper connection here. I do feel like this person was stabbed in the back as well. But I mean, you're dealing with a girl with a snake. I don't know. But anywho, and girls with snakes are not inherently bad. Just to put that disclaimer out there. So this energetic shift. Let's see what this is. What does my collector need to know about this energetic shift? What is this new information? What is this new information for my collective? This energetic shift. What am I collecting to know? What does my collective need to hear about this energetic shift? What does my collective need to know? We got temptation. I'm telling you, they feel like I'm gonna pull on this temptation, but they feel like you are tempting in some way. I don't know if there's something a little taboo about this connection. Purity. Oh, wow. So you're tempting to them because you're so pure and abundance again. They just sense this energy of just like, uh, yeah, they feel like the abundance, that you are the abundance. Like the abundance comes out of you because we've seen that twice now, that it comes out of you. Like you are just creative, inventive, that you can make things out of nothing. They just feel like you have this ability to do this. They seen you do this in your world, or they just maybe even they believe in more abilities about yourself than you. If you don't know this about yourself, but this is how they see you, and they see your energy as being just completely authentic, completely pure, completely. um, responsible in owning yourself, responsible in how you communicate and how you come across to people. They feel like, if there's any kind of clarity like that you need or that other people need, they see that you give it freely and easily. And these are all character traits that they just marvel. They absolutely marvel. They want it for themselves. They want, it's like you teach this person and they allow it. Even though they're emperors, like they allow these type of teachings because it feels good. It feels like the future. They stay up thinking and wishing on a star, man. I feel like this person manifests you heavily at night. They think about you very heavily at night. A lot of times I feel like this person looks up at the sky at night and wonders, what you're doing. If you're able to look, if you're looking at the stars at the same time they're looking at the stars, like what you're doing and who's in your space. What are you around? They have these wonderings about you. I'm also feeling like there's something about this connection that has healed or is healing both of your inner child, because that the damage that was done in the early years has definitely made a huge impact with both um, with both parties, and how both parties are kind of expressing their love. And I feel like it's broken down. I feel like, the first time that you guys met each other was very intense. It was very whirlwind like, perhaps. But the ways in which you guys communicated and loved the first time around is not going to be exactly the same the other time, the next time around, right? I feel like, from whatever connection I'm talking about, there has been eras for this connection, and every era is kind of communicated and expressed a little differently. But I feel like the more times these pairs come together, it's like they do it just a bit better each time. They do it better each time. Um, all right, so yeah, because the divine freaking connection that we're talking about. So let's pull on this crown chakra upgrade. What is this crown chakra upgrade? Two cards. During this during this period of solitude that both parties will have to go through, they go through a magical gateway just by allowing themselves to be to themselves. They go to a magical gateway. This says it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. The exact action that this person has needed to make in order to express themselves authentically, to open up the throat chakra. I think a part of the hesitation is the realization that once they take this step, once they go through this door, that things are going to change. And that's exactly what everyone has feared. Not everyone has feared. The people who cannot stay for this next era of time, they have been scared of this type of change as well. And they have unfortunately projected their energy onto this connection, onto these individuals. 111 as I'm recording this on the clock. So individually, both parties, both in these connections, both individuals have needed to cut strings and walk through a type of gateway that both have been a little bit, apprehensive to do, because both have an awareness of that things will change, things will evolve, and there is no going back to what was. And that's not scary. It's not something that should be made to feel, fear from, because, what is fear anyways? False evidence appearing real. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's do this deck. Tell me more about this chakra upgrade, this divine connection. What do my people need to know? What do my people need to hear? Tell me more about this divine connection that my people is in. And look, be grateful, because not everybody is in divine connections at all. It's the truth. And you're going to get the truth because you deserve nothing less. This person knows it, and they want to give it, and they want it in return. So if you expect to receive the truth, then you better be comfortable giving it. Give it as well, you know? Um, yeah. But both have had to turn away from people. Some, not everybody, but particular people, places, and things they've had to turn away from, just like you had to turn away from, because the ill intent. You know, there's like a little bit of ill intent in the energy on both of your ends that needed to the left, exit to the left. Both individuals have had to break free from something in order to come together. It just is what it is. For this divine connection to truly come in. I'm looking at this octopus and this breaking free. I feel like both you and your partner have the ability to do a multitude of things at once, whether y'all realize it or not. This is really a power couple energy that I'm reading on. Like, once y'all actually get together and start building together and start, arranging things together, it's just going to be like nobody's going to be able to keep up with y'all as a pair. Mm-mm. So, yeah, y'all both just letting go and diving deep. This person's letting go and diving deep. But, they still can't get you out of their minds. They think about you all the time. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? Okay, let's pull on. I did everything. Well, let's pull on Memories of Atlantis. What do more people need to know about Memories of Atlantis here? The spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. What do more people need to know as it pertains to Memories of Atlantis? Show me what my collective needs to know. What do they need to hear? Judgment. Things are going to be set balanced here. Um, there's a sense of renewal around this connection. Oh my goodness. this emperor's this emperor's looking to make something right with you because they have these memories of you guys' past lives together, and they've gained a lot of clarity on their end, and they're doing their divine healing. And they're meeting and matching your vibration, because that's the thing where this person was and with the people that they were dealing with was keeping them from even being able to vibrate where you vibrate. So there may have even been times they may have tried to send messages that didn't get to you. There may have been times where, when you're not matching vibrations with some people, and this is any kind of people, if they're just not able to meet you or match you on your vibration, it's almost just like y'all can't really understand each other. It's like y'all ain't gonna get each other. It's just not gonna be the same. Once you have elevations, spiritual elevations, it's just like you keep going on them. You don't go backwards. You don't, they don't disappear. Like, that work that you've done is work that you've done. Um, and so you just kind of stop vibrating with people, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So, yes, this emperor, truth and clarity. This emperor is fighting back a lot of people. They have to fight. It's like they have to fight to give this to you. It's like they have to fight through something. They have to fight through these people, places, and things that are trying to influence adversely in order to bring this new beginning, in order to bring this sense of clarity to you. And so I'm feeling like these people that they're holding back from and fighting against are all people that have spoken ill will onto you or spoken of you. Um, let's see. Let's see. What have these people said about my collective? They've tried to convince this person. What have they said about my collective? They've tried to convince this person that you are not who you said. This came out on the sideways, that you're not who you say you are. That the strength card. They tried to convince this person that you're a fraud in some kind of way. But the truth of the matter is, no matter what they have tried to say about you, it was like spirit, your spiritual team always pushed like evidence to them that would always prove contrary to whatever they were trying to say, like contradictory to whatever they were trying to say about you. You were always seen in the light that you were supposed to be seen, which is this strong, confident, loving, nourishing, you know. Uh, Look at how in this card, how she's kind of taming the beast. It doesn't matter. Like your person has always seen you in this light of being courageous, as being someone that could tame the beast in them, as being someone that has something that no one else has, that really, it's like no, they don't feel like nobody could do to them what you do to them, and it just hasn't stopped them wanting to move forward, um, to you. It just it has never worked. It has never worked. Whatever they try to do, because this person, I feel like this person also has the soul memory of you. Um, Soul memory. I feel like this person dreams about you a lot, and it keeps them in their head. They're really terrified, or not. They're overwhelmed. Perhaps what they're being told about as far as the connection goes. It's Five of Wands in the reverse. Um, or yeah, this is their inner conflict. They can't shut off the voices in their head of whether or not, um, it's too late to get to you. They're hoping that luck is on their side if they put this ending. If they really, cut out this betrayal, cut out the cancer in their life, they're really hoping and praying that, luck will be on their side. Um, the people in the past, though, was really like, ooh, really toxic. And this also speaks of influence. I feel like the influence that these people have had in their past that they're dumping has really put this person, out of alignment with themselves. And so the spiritual team has set them up, has strung them up, has, put them on pause, put them in recess as they realign themselves to let you know they made a choice, that they're choosing you, and they're letting go, that they're choosing you, and they're letting go of the secrets. They're letting go of their secret feelings. Um, okay. All right. So we're going to end this off with what they would like to say to you, my darlings. Um, okay. I do feel like this person that is in your energy definitely experienced a shocking attack. They've been, back. They say they look for you everywhere. Um, but yeah, they're definitely in separation from whatever gave them some type of heartache or heartbreak. Let's actually This person is saying, I'll wait for a sign from you. I do kind of want to see what this backstabbing energy is. So we'll pull on that too. This person is saying, I can't stop thinking about you. Let's see here. Ooh, okay, that's enough. So we got, they're saying, I wonder if you're happy without me. I left when I saw you with someone. And they're saying that I'm becoming a better person. Okay, so let's look at what's the stab in the back? What do my collectors know about this deception? Tell me about the stabbing in the back. What's going on here? I'm gonna pull just one card from this deck. Oh, but two came out. So the stab in the back, this heartbreak, this pain here. Oh, okay. Got poverty, which is a 37. And we got courtship. So they were stabbed in the back when it came to a courtship that they were in that has put them in a precarious situation when it comes to finances now. Nosy! I'm nosy! I need to know more, darling. What is this? Why poverty? Stabbed in the back, poverty and courtship. Tell me more. Tell me more, darling. But this poverty and courtship. Tell me more. What do people need to know as far as poverty and courtship being stabbed in the back? Kind of thinking, okay, one thing came out from that deck. Yeah. They definitely say that you bring out the highest version of them. So what they were dealing was not. Whatever they were dealing with was not. Oh my God. The spirit says that that's not important. See, this is where spirit checks me for trying to be nosy, trying to look into this stabbed in the back, this courtship, this poverty. The thing is that whatever this courtship was, whatever the stab in the back betrayal was that this person has experienced, it's over, it's done. Spirit put them aside to heal from that, and now Spirit saying all you need to know is that this person has done the work and they're ready and they're 100% healed. I have other cards in that deck that have varying percentages of healed. Like some say like 10% healed, like they weren't really, or they just started. I think I have a card that says like 50% healed, meaning like they're halfway. And then I have 100%. So guess what came out? 100%. That's what the F I'm talking about. All right. So what else I wanted to? I feel like I feel like I got it out. Last card. This person is saying that it was their fault, but they blamed you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. And so I feel like this is in relation to them feeling like, what do they? I'll pull on that real quick, real quick. What did they blame my collective on? What did they blame my collective about? What was it that my collective got the blame for this card? Real quick. Temperance and illusions. Okay. The Seven of Cups in reverse. So they blamed you. Okay. So this person entertained options, or entertained multiple choices, and they blamed you about that because either you weren't available for them to choose, or they thought you were with someone else. They're kind of they have healed from this, so it doesn't even really matter anymore. But they're saying that in the past they blamed you as to why they weren't able, that why they didn't have the opportunity to choose you. They felt as though they weren't able to choose you because they didn't have the opportunity to choose you. Okay. But that was, with the temper tears, like that was before. That was that type of thinking that they had. It doesn't make sense because it really didn't need to make sense because this person was out of balance. They were unhealed. Okay. This person was not at the highest version of themselves at the time. So, who are we to judge that, right? Anywho, if you like my vibe, please like and subscribe, my babies. Until next time, take care of yourselves.